guys, it is Mackenzie here, and I'm here with a long-awaited makeup collection. So I'm going to try to go through this as fast as possible because I do have quite a bit of makeup. I don't have a huge collection, but I do have quite a bit. And I'm also getting rid of a lot of my makeup and stuff, so I figured what better time to do it than now. I have my drawers organized and I'm getting rid of stuff, so I figured I would be able to show you my collection and also what I'm getting rid of before I sell it. So let's get started. So first I have this little clear makeup organizer here. And yeah, we just have a lot of my favorites. So I have my favorite foundation, the Tarte C foundation that is almost gone. I have this eye cream. I have my Dose of Colors concealer. I have more concealers over here. And this stuff is one of my favorite items by Tarte. If you really like the dewy look, I highly recommend this because if you just put this where you put normal highlighter, it definitely gives you a dewy effect, so I love that. I have my Tarte Shape Tape, I have my Tarte Creaseless Concealer, I have a e.l.f. foundation, I have a little teddy bear necklace, some clips to clip back my bangs, and all of my favorite lip products, and I also have my Daisy perfumes back here, my little mini Daisy perfumes. So I have a lip set, I have this little lip color, I have some lip glosses, I have some MAC, and I have some NARS and some Tarte and some Pure, so I have all of those. Alrighty, so next this is where I have most of my makeup brushes. It just says she led the life of endless possibilities, and I just thought that was so inspirational and I love it. So I have most of my makeup brushes in here, so just move that out of the way real quick. Alrighty, so in our first drawer, I have my eyeliners, I have some jumbo eyeshadow pencils, I have lip liners, brow pencils, I have some mascara, my eyelid primer, I just have a bunch of stuff like that, and of course I have my ColourPop concealer. I have this packaging because I don't want to get rid of it because it's so cute, and I have some Starburst in here, so that is the first drawer. In the second drawer, I have a lot less because I am getting rid of a lot of stuff. So I have my Wet n Wild contour and my concealer. I have some Wet n Wild lip glosses, this other lip gloss, some face razors, some lip liners, some nail cuticle oil, and some more brow gel. In this third drawer, it is very crazy and also beautiful because this is where I love to keep all of my favorite accessories. So I have these new little heart earrings, I have my pom-pom earrings, some pearl necklaces, I have rings galore, I have more earrings, just bracelets and some change, and like anything that I absolutely love for accessories I have in this. Alrighty, so in our first little drawer, I have my mini Tarte moisturizer, I have my mini Maracuja oil by Tarte, I have my Too Faced Heart highlighter, I have some Mario Badescu samples, and I also have this chapstick sample that works amazing, by the way. So that is in our first little drawer. In this drawer, I have some eye creams, I have my lip scrub, I have tweezers and nail clippers and a little Max ornament, just all that fun, just all that little stuff that you need in that drawer. In this drawer, I have my Too Faced lip glosses, I have my NYX Angel Veil primer, and I have this Maybelline Lash Sensational Full Fan Effect mascara. So that is what I have in that drawer. And in our last drawer, I have all my beauty sponges. I know some of them look like crap. I promise you most of them are clean. Just a few of them need cleaned, but I do clean my makeup brushes, my makeup sponges and my makeup brushes all the time. I promise, I promise, I promise. But yes, this is my makeup sponges, well, most of them. Alrighty, so moving on to these white drawers. You guys can get these for so cheap at Gabe's. I got all of these at Gabe's. They were so cheap, and honestly they work better than this in my opinion. I absolutely love these. So a little tip for you guys. So in the first drawer, there's not very much. I just have a makeup sponge back there. I have this lip balm. I have my Ulta Beauty gift card. I have some Too Faced samples, some bobby pins, stuff like that. Here is the blending sponge in case anyone was wondering. I got it at Five Below. Super cute. I have this sticker that someone custom made for me that says, "Tell your dog I said hi." Super cute, and I love it so much. In the next drawer, this is probably one of my favorite drawers. It is basically my Tarte backup drawer, so I have my extra Tarte Maracuja oil, I have some backups of my Big Ego mascara and my Lights Camera Lashes mascara, and just another Tarte mascara I want to try. I have some backup of Tarte lip glosses, blushes, eyeshadows. Yeah, if you've seen my Tarte haul, you know that most of this stuff is from that haul. Not all of it, but most of it. So definitely check that out if you would like. Alrighty, so in our next drawer, you will see I have even more Tarte. So you will definitely notice that Tarte is definitely my favorite. So yes, I have a lot of Tarte, but I have this Tarte Clay Stick Concealer. I have an extra Tarte, Glow Wand, I have my Pure Highlighter, and I also have my Revolution So Pretty, the Aristocats Collection Highlighter that I love so very much. I have this Tarte Blush, my Tarte Big Ego Brow Pomade, and I have this Ciate London Bronzer. Alrighty, in this next drawer we have even more Tarte. So I have this Tartelette Tease Tarte palette. There's an eyeshadow palette, and I'll show you guys that real quick. But I also have this Tarte's Pro Glow To Go palette as well. So here are the two palettes. Here is the face palette, and here is the eyeshadow palette. I love these palettes. I honestly think that their highlighters and their eyeshadows and their blushes are absolutely amazing, and so are their mascaras. Those are like my 4 tops of things to get from Tarte. All 4 of those are absolutely amazing. Also in here, I have this hashtag Glowdiant Makeup Palette by Touch and Soul, and I have my Huda Beauty Liquid Eyeshadow Stick, and I also have some Natasha Denona palettes, and also I have this Physicians Formula Face Palette with their butter bronzer, blush, and highlighter that I love. Here are all 4 of those. Here's the hashtag Glowdiant palette, here's the Natasha Denona palettes, and here is the Physician Formulas palette. So pretty. Alrighty, so in this next drawer I just have a bunch of my beauty samples and a lot of like lip balms and lip products and stuff, and samples of like lotions for my face and that. And I also have this Sticks blush by ColourPop that I love. And yeah, I just have like a bunch of skincare samples, a bunch of lip balms and lip masks and all that in here. Alrighty, so here is most of my mascaras. I'm sure you've definitely noticed that I cannot fit all of them in here. I have so many mascaras. I wear it every day, all day. So I have the Tarte Lash Mascara in the iconic glitter packaging. I have my Big Ego Mascara. I have this Lash Idol Mascara, so sorry, by Lancome. I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I have a lot of these mascaras I have not tried yet. This is Ico, and I have my Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. I have this mascara by Wet n Wild. Some mascaras by Essence. This is a Lash Freak by Urban Decay. I got that one. I got Man Eater. I got this one by Anastasia Beverly Hills. So yeah, I have a lot of mascaras. Alrighty, so this next drawer is a little messy. This is a blush drawer. Sorry, I'm trying to go fast so this isn't super long, but I have my Tarte blush, and this is in the shade Exposed, and this is in the shade Seduced, and I have this Runway Beauty blush duo. I have this lip liner duo. I'll pull those up for you guys real quick, but I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills trio. I'll show you that too. And I have a Too Faced duo. I have my Essence blush, and I have this Wet n Wild blush, and I also have some samples of some setting powders. Alrighty, here are all those for you. The Tarte blushes, the Too Faced blush duo, the lip liner shades, and the Anastasia Beverly Hills trio. And the Wet n Wild one comes with a blush and a highlighter, which I really recommend because this highlighter and blush is both really, really stunning and very pigmented. So definitely recommend that. Alrighty, so this next drawer is more of like primers, but this is a face illuminizer. This is my Poreless Primer by Tarte. This is my e.l.f. primer, and this is another primer by Tarte. This is the Rainforest of the Sea primer, and this is my Big Moisturizer by Tarte. So that's that drawer. So we're finally moving on to our first big drawer, and this is where I have most of my palettes, and this is more of like a palette drawer with some miscellaneous thrown in there. So this is the Cargo Cosmetics with BoxyCharm palette, and this is the Baby's Got Peach palette by ColourPop. So I got a Wet n Wild highlighter in this palette by Nomad. I have this glitter palette from Five Below that has literally every shade you could possibly ever want. This packaging is by I Do Care Sugar Kitten Mask, but it was empty, so I put the eyeshadow that fell out of the Baby's Got Peach palette in the ColourPop. So yeah, that's what that is. Here's some more palettes. This is by K. Voss, and I'm not sure how to pronounce this, but I'll definitely link in the name of that one for you guys. This is a I Heart Revolution highlighter palette. This is what it looks like, and I have a Milani palette, and this is a mascara, the waterproof one with a collab with Marilyn Monroe by Hard Candy. So I have the blush palette by Revolution with Roxy, and I also have the highlighter palette, which I will show you guys in a bit. I have this palette by OPV Beauty, this palette by Revolution, which I showed in my Ulta Beauty haul, so definitely go check that out. I'll link it down below. I have this Ciate London palette, my Cab Cosmetics palette. I have a NARS bronzer and a NYX color correcting palette, and these are my Bath & Body Works hand sanitizers in little holders. I have 2 of them. I have this highlighter palette by Trend Beauty, this eyeshadow palette by Ciate London, and here is the highlighter palette by Revolution. Here are some of the palettes. This is Ciate London, OPV Beauty, and Trend Beauty. So there they are. So I have this color lip gloss by Mellow, I do believe is how you pronounce it. And then I also have this eyeshadow palette by Hard Candy Beauty and I have this hydrating primer, and there's the name. And then I also have my Morphe Sweet Oasis palette that I'm so sorry, but I do not feel like getting out. Iconic London face palette. Okay, I lied. Here's the Morphe palette. It is very colorful and very beautiful, and I'm so happy I have it. So that was everything in this drawer, and now we move on to our second drawer. So here is the second drawer, and I have this Real Techniques blending sponge. I have this Do You Too Faced primer. I have my Urban Decay setting spray and eyeshadow primer duo. I have these makeup brushes by Lavish. I have some more makeup brushes in here randomly. I have this Wonder Beauty palette. I have this QMS face cream. I have the Righteous Butter by Soap & Glory. I love this brand, guys. Definitely recommend them. This is the Blushing Hearts Trio by I Heart Revolution, and this is the Wonder Beauty palette. I have the Urban Decay Velvetizer. I have the Cocoa Gold Mist setting spray, and also this Rose Water setting spray by Mavin Beauty. This is the Pretty Filter Icy Sherbet Primer by Touch & Soul. I highly recommend it. It feels absolutely amazing. And this is a cream, and so is this. And this is a Revolution highlighter that's really pretty. I like using it for highlight and eyeshadow. This is a bronzer by Essence, and this is my setting powder by I Heart Revolution, is the peach one. And this is my Dragon Beauty color corrector. I have a NARS lip pencil. I have the foundation by Beauty Blender, and this is a tinted moisturizer. I have an extra Too Faced Tutti Frutti Do You foundation, and this is the Too Faced Do You setting spray, and this is the Skin Treat by Sugar Rush Tarte. I also have a big bottle of the Rainforest of the Sea setting spray by Tarte, so there's that. Alright you guys, so this is the pile of everything that I'm going to be getting rid of, but I'm just going to go through the skincare and makeup of it. So let's get into that now that we're done with the drawers.